Hello everyone, hope you are safe and sound. We are discussing some important carbon compounds. We have already learned about ethanol in our previous session. In this session, let us learn about ethanoic acid. What is ethanoic acid? Ethanoic acid is commonly called acetic acid. So acetic acid is the general name of ethanoic acid. So you need to remember both the names. Ethanoic acid belongs to the group of acids which is carboxylic acid. So this is the structure of carboxylic acid, and ethanoic acid belongs to this group of carboxylic acid. If we take 5 to 8 percentage solution of acetic acid in water, which means 5 to 8 percentage of acetic acid if we take in water, and that solution which is formed is called vinegar. We all know the uses of vinegar. One of the most use of vinegar is that vinegar is widely used as a preservative in pickles. Now, the melting point of pure ethanoic acid or acetic acid is 290 Kelvin, and that is why it often freezes during winter in cold climate, and these give rise to its name as glacial acetic acid. What is glacial acetic acid? We know that the melting point of acetic acid or ethanoic acid is 290 Kelvin, and this is the reason that during winter this acetic acid freezes. So the frozen acetic acid or the frozen ethanoic acid is known as glacial acetic acid. You need to remember this very well. Now, the group of organic compounds called carboxylic acids are obviously characterized by their acidic nature. From the name itself, we can understand that the compounds which belong to carboxylic acids will be acidic in nature. Remember in this way that carboxylic acid, which means all the compounds belong to carboxylic acid group, will be acidic in nature. Unlike minerals acids like HCl, hydrochloric acid, which are completely ionized, carboxylic acid are weak acids. Now let us learn chemical properties of ethanoic acid. Here we'll learn esterification. For this, we need to understand an activity for which we will need 1 ml of ethanol and 1 ml of glacial acetic acid, which is what? Which is frozen acetic acid, along with a few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid, which is H2SO4. So these three things will need: ethanol, glacial acetic acid and sulfuric acid in a test tube. And as shown in the figure, we have to set different apparatus. What we have to do? Warm in a water bath. You can take a beaker and then we have to supply heat to it. And then we have to pour it into a beaker which contains 20 to 50 ml of water. And we need to smell the resulting mixture. What do you think? What will be the resultant smell? As a result, we will get sweet smell of the mixture. So this is the result, that we will get sweet smell of the mixture. So this is the process or an activity to form ester. For that, we need to learn esterification. Now, these are the reactions of ethanoic acid, in which first we are learning esterification. Esters are most commonly formed by the reaction of an acid and alcohol. So here, which type of acid we have taken? Ethanoic acid. And alcohol, that is ethanol. We have taken ethanol and glacial acetic acid, which is ethanoic acid. So esters are generally formed by these two, any acid and alcohol. Here ethanoic acid and ethanol are taken. What happens? Ethanoic acid reacts with absolute ethanol in presence of an acid catalyst to give an ester. So here, what is catalyst? Catalyst is sulfuric acid, concentrated sulfuric acid. And we have learnt in a previous session that what are catalysts? Catalysts are substances which cause a reaction and it will increase the rate of reaction. So here we have catalyst as concentrated sulfuric acid. And the reaction is done between what? Ethanoic acid and ethanol. As a result, it forms ester. You can see the formula of ester: CH3C double bond O, then CH2CH3. This is ester plus water. So this is the first reaction, which is known as esterification. That is reaction between ethanoic acid and ethanol in presence of catalyst like concentrated sulfuric acid, which gives ester. And how did we get that ester? By smelling the mixture. It was sweet smell of the mixture, and the sweet smelling ester is formed. So the mixture which is formed, that will be sweet smelling, and that is what? Ester. So here in esterification, that is the reaction of ethanoic acid with ethanol, that is esterification, which gives rise to esters. What are esters? Esters are sweet smelling substances. And these sweet smelling substances are used in making perfumes and as flavoring agents. Why are they used in perfume as flavoring agents? Because they are sweet smelling substances. That is why they are used in perfumes to give flavor. That is why it is said that as flavoring agents.